Now, your view of Clinton and the fact that you testified against him.
Offered to do so, yeah.
You offered it. It was not, didn't happen. But
No.
yeah, but this was the beginning of your receiving certain sorts of responses from the left or from friends, so-called friends, who felt that you were a turncoat that then accelerated.
Yes, yeah.
Would you say that was the first point where you really
Yes.
deviated from the expected line?
Yeah.
And how
Sorry,
did you...
that's a rather casual. Yes, I think I dare say you're right. And
How did that feel? And did you realize there would be more of it, and that this was something that at first was just difficult to take?
well, there's something I've known ever since I was on the left in the first place, and on the ideological hard left, and that which is that, and what actually everybody knows in some part of their being, but I knew from experience, you can't be just a little bit heretical. If you start reconsidering your relationship with, shall we say, the liberal wing of the Democratic Party, you'll find more and more things coming to your attention. You can't disagree with them on just one thing. And since they'd all decided that rallying to the defense of this oaf and liar and bully was a matter of principle, I mean, it really seemed to matter to them that he be acquitted on charges where he was obviously guilty, be allowed to bully women witnesses and perjure himself. And, you know, this squalid, disbarred lawyer, as he now is, was their cultural hero. I thought, well, this means I really am out of here.
Does it bother you, though, that when you make...
The book I wrote against him was published by a Marxist publishing house.
Okay.
It was the last thing I consciously did for the left, was to say, if the left thinks Clinton is kosher, then it's making a terrible mistake. But it turned out they did think he was kosher, so that meant a sort of logical conclusion for me. Well, then I'm not really in this galère anymore.
But what if, do you feel that as soon as you're not part of that galère, as you say, you become shunted to the other galère?
No, there's no need for that.
But